This fish is like borderline.
8.75.
First one on the board. Finally seen a few, sun came up.
Stuck it on a sandbar. When you play, you pay, right? And now I'm broke.
Heartbreaker.
Welcome to the Tidewater Boats Elite Fishing League, presented by Yamaha Outboards. Once notified, the pros have just 24 hours to travel to and check in at the designated location.
Don't know where we're going, but we're in Texas.
Upon arrival and after a brief meeting, they are escorted to the official landing spot for their week of competition.
Once you love the EFL, you never know where you're gonna go fishing.
Their goal? Catch, weigh, and release as many scoreable redfish as possible during a round of competition.
Boom, baby.
Throughout the season, the field will battle to earn a spot in the Tidewater Tour Championship and their shot at a $100,000 payday. My name is Pat Malone, and this week is the Yamaha Shootout presented by South Padre Island. Elimination round number 1 in the 2021 tournament season. Let's get right to the action and meet this week's Frog Togs field of pros.
I am Paul Dufresne from Cutoff, Louisiana.
I am Bo Farr from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
I'm Chuck McKinney. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
I am Clark Jordan and from Pearland, Texas.
My name's Chuck Braddock from Dayton, Texas.
I'm Chip Harmon. I'm from Aransas Pass, Texas.
Damn, weather's gonna hold us up for a while.
Last year, was able to win my first round and make it straight to the championship. This way it's a little more difficult.
A lot of lightning, heavy rain, wind blowing 15 to 20.
When they do pass, we're probably gonna get on the water here and we're gonna see what we can get done today, and we'll check in this afternoon and see how it goes.
After a 2-hour delay due to severe weather, it was finally clear enough to head to the launch and get the Yamaha Shootout Elimination Round number 1 underway.
So it looks like it's going to clear up pretty nice.
I think it's going to be how people handle the fresh water as much as anything else.
A lot of tournaments we fish are about quality. This one's about quantity, so it'll be a good zone for that.
South end of this boundary, there's a lot of areas that are really messed up from fresh water. And if
Kind of know where I'm already headed.
somebody makes a mistake and goes that far south and doesn't know specifically where to go,
We're gonna start on the north end and kind of work our way south.
they're going to run into no fish for as far as they can see.
We'll see how that works out.
Rainy morning start, nothing like a little difficulty thrown in the mix.
Got a little lightning popping here and there, so we're all on kind of standby waiting to take off. We're all ready to get going though.
As part of a very exclusive field, an EFL pro must fish head-to-head on mystery waters with no practice time. Anglers will be competing within a strict set of boundaries, fishing in 2 periods, a 4-hour period in the morning, come in for a short break, and another 4-hour period in the afternoon. This week it's all about quantity and avoiding those costly penalties.
There's one pushing right there.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, lines in. Lines in.
A little bitty, but don't take much. Finally got one to eat, and he did right. And so I knew it was on the break that we were going to start eating. If we could get one to eat, I could get more to eat.
5.85.
585?
Yes, sir, 585.
1.3.
Ooh, I'm rich. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it every time.
Nope, 4.15.
All right.
4.15.
He's that big. So I was able to catch a fish quick, but I mean, it was only about 14 inches. That's unscorable. So it didn't put us on the board, but gave me a little confidence that there were fish in the area.
I don't think that one's gonna quite make it, Paul.
I'm gonna show the camera the fish, and the little guy slipped out my hands and hit the deck. Trying to show the camera. First fish, I don't even think it was a pound. Slipped out my hands, cost me 2 minutes. Getting a little bigger.
.75.
Okay.
0.80 pounds.
Fish number 2, still not on the board. I've caught 2 fish in less than 5 minutes with the 2-minute penalty, but then again, not scoreable, so I just need to catch the right fish.
We'll be right back with more action from Period 1 at the Yamaha Shootout Elimination Round.
Born in the South, crafted with distinction, engineered to fish. Tidewater Boats has developed into the fastest growing marine brand. Pleasure fishing boats 18 to 32 feet. Whether you are on the water with family and friends or tournament fishing, Tidewater Boats. See a local dealer and pick out yours today. Tidewater Boats is the official boat of the Elite Redfish Series.
At the pinnacle of super high output, 4-stroke outboard performance, you'll find Yamaha VMAX SHO, Yamaha's game-changing SHO technology. From exhilarating V6 models to the sleek inline 4s, there's a VMAX SHO for everything from bass to bonefish. It's an extended family of 4-strokes engineered for lightweight, inspiring performance, and rock-solid reliability. Discover VMAX SHO and elevate your expectations.
Of failure is failure itself. The world of science rewards the ones who are willing to try and fail. Because without the courage to embrace failure, ideas remain ideas. But with that courage to fail and to learn, ideas can change the world.
Welcome back to the Elite Fishing League and the Yamaha Shootout presented by South Padre Island, Texas.
I'm coming down. Scoreable fish. Yeah. This is a 6-pound fish. My guess, somewhere in that range. 6 or 7.
£7 even. Agreed?
Agree.
Okay.
The first score tracker I received, I believe, was Chuck McKinney catching a 7-pounder.
Hey Clark, you're sitting in first with 14.75 pounds. Second place is Chuck McKinney with 7 pounds.
Good deal. All right, let's roll. Find some more.
I'm on 3 pound and that 3.5, 4 pound average fish, and he's on 7 pound. You know, I've got to go 2 for 1 just to maintain.
Clark has 3 fish for a total of 14.25 pounds, and Chuck McKinney has 1 fish at 7 pounds.
All right. Can't let him get too far ahead of us.
Little one. Oh shoot, he's little.
At least he pulled a little drag. Woo!
We'll be close.
3.30.
Perfect.
I'm about to get slack.
A lot of muddy water. It's hard to see them, so the fish had to be up and pushing, swimming on top for us to even get a chance at them.
5.55.
5.5 pounder, and I could see more fish coming up the way.
Might be on a little something. Seen another one up ahead of us.
We fished them hard.
A little too close for comfort. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna fish this out.
About the freaking thing. Not much. But we'll take it right now. Come on. Be close.
5.15.
Oh man, we're backing them up. All right, buddy.
I put 4 fish in the boat. None of them scoreable. Every fish get a little bigger. By the time we get to the end of the canal, we might be to the 3 pounders. I'm on the fish, but I gotta get this turned around. I gotta find those right fish.
1.04, not a scoreable fish.
Getting bigger though. Weather's still raining on us. A couple areas I want to try, but the weather looks a little bit worse in those areas, so I just stay grinding where I'm at, waiting for that weather to.
Could be a little bigger. Come on, buddy.
4.60.
All right.
4.60.
Fair enough.
There's one. A little better. Oh. Came off. Finally on the board.
We'll be right back with more action from Period 1 at the Yamaha Shootout Elimination Round. the Waterloo Rods Power Mag, the #1 choice of EFL pros like the 2021 national champion, Kevin Aiken. Waterloo Rods, might as well fish the best. The catch of a lifetime or tournament competition. When it matters most, you can trust the Brecknell Electro Samson scale.
6.4 pounds.
9.35.
7.95. 10.3.
4.75.
7.00.
Man, what a way to finish the day. 10-pounder.
A 10-pounder, guys, on the money.
The official scale of the Elite Fishing League.
Your time on the water is precious. You return season after season to make unforgettable memories, fight a few fish, reconnect with friends, and recenter yourself. If you count on having this time, you need an outboard you can count on to power it. That's why boaters stay with Yamaha for the long run, for life. They know reliability starts here.
Welcome back to the Tidewater Boats Elite Fishing League presented by Yamaha Outboards. Also brought to you by McLean Trailers, Frog Togs, Berkley Fishing, Waterloo Rods, the Silver Slipper Casino, and other fine sponsors.
Got lucky. Stay down here, buddy. Yeah, he's a little better. We'll take him.
This could be a trout. Little peckerhead red. Good thing is you catch a lot of fish. Bad thing is you catch a lot of fish. With this rain, everything's changed. So I decided to run away from the storms, run south first, and go to my north position at the end of the day. He's not a scoreable fish.
Toad. 4.3.
4.15.
Ooh, man, is that thing stuck on the 1.5s?
Oh, look at the tail come up there. That was a big one up there. He ain't gonna make it.
It's like another 4-pounder. Ain't much, but he's a solid 4. Uh-oh.
3 pounds.
Hurry up and get him off there.
Yes, sir. Way to go, bro.
Barely a keeper, but as long as he go on that score tracker, I'm happy with it.
Stick another one, small, 3 pounds, but hey, I'll take it. At this point, it's been slow. I'll take every 3-pounder I could possibly get.
Well, I thought he was 4, but he may not be.
3.90.
All right, Bo, you ready for a score tracker update?
I'm ready.
Clark Jordan, 35.85. Bo Farb is in second with 8.55. Chuck McKinney is in third with 7 pounds, 1 fish.
So I need about 10 pounds,
Yes, sir.
2 fish.
So it looks like the weather has passed from the south, and that's another reason we made this south run, is because I figured we'll be out of the weather.
The sun started coming out actually, and it started looking like the weather was gonna break pretty good, and it reminded me that I did not have a front tower again this year. We were pulling in, nosing into some bait, some little pockets and stuff, and you could see fish in there, and you just couldn't figure out which way they were facing. They weren't really moving, and it was just tough.
1.32 pounds.
3.50.
Went to an area I'm familiar with, start seeing a few fish, pitch my spinnerbait out, boom, fish on. Think we can break the scale finally? Yeah! Yeah! Finally on the board. Finally on the board there, Timbo. I knew this was a good one. Drag pull, got him in the net, first scoreable fish. How many of them was like that?
4.60 pounds.
460, first one on the board. Finally seen a few, sun came up. Hope we get this back in the water before that boat gets here.
Good 4.
$3.95.
Period 1 ends with Clark Jordan leading with 35.85 pounds. But there's a lot of fishing yet to come when we return for Period 2 at the Yamaha Shootout.
McLean Trailers, the official trailer of the Elite Redfish Series.
Born in the South, crafted with distinction, engineered to fish. Tidewater Boats has developed into the fastest growing marine brand. Pleasure fishing boats 18 to 32 feet. Whether you are on the water with family and friends or tournament fishing, Tidewater Boats. See a local dealer and pick out yours today. Tidewater Boats is the official boat of the Elite Redfish Series.
Your time on the water is precious. You return season after season to make unforgettable memories, fight a few fish, reconnect with friends, and recenter yourself. If you count on having this time, you need an outboard you can count on to power it. That's why boaters stay with Yamaha for the long run, for life. They know reliability starts here.
Of failure is failure itself. The world of science rewards the ones who are willing to try and fail. Because without the courage to embrace failure, ideas remain ideas. But with that courage to fail and to learn, ideas can change the world.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Shootout presented by South Padre Island, Texas. Located in South Texas along the Gulf of Mexico, South Padre Island is known for its clear and calm waters, great fishing, and beautiful beaches. South Padre Island is also known for its commitment to conservation. The South Padre Island Birding, Nature Center, and Alligator Sanctuary, as well as Sea Turtle Incorporated, are just a few examples. Expect to make memories that will last a lifetime. The food, fun, shopping, entertainment, and more will ensure your next visit to South Padre Island will not be your last. So come and see all that South Padre Island has to offer and learn the truth of our simple yet accurate phrase, so fun, South Padre.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. You can go lines in.
Hey, it'd be less than 10. Kind of doing the wrong thing. Oh, that's a short fish too. Wow, what a tournament fish.
I'm catching smaller fish, non-scoreable fish, but they're redfish. So I know that there's bait in the area, there's fish in the area. I'm gonna keep doing what I know to do in this area.
Some more fish waiting too. Dang.
Fatty.
7.10.
Wow, short little dude.
7.10.
3 even.
Awesome. I'm gonna grind down these shorelines and I'm gonna keep battling it out and I'm gonna do everything I can to stay in this hunt. I mean, I didn't realize a fish that small would be weighed 3 pounds. That helps. Need about 10 more of those. Maybe 15.
3.50.
Keep on grinding, pushing ahead, trying to make a charge at Clark. I know that's probably not going to happen, but I'm just trying to maintain that second place.
£3.15 pounds.
A whole bunch of bait and one red, which may not weigh. There's one red in with that bait.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, got lucky. Man, I don't think so because he looks like he almost measures. Wow, that's a good fat fish. Come on, don't be 10. Come on, be nice.
8.75.
That's a short fish too. Get out of the grass. Yeah, well, at least we're off those 3-pounders. Looks like a 6. We're right at it. $5.25.
Ooh, you're close. 5.20.
buddy, thank you.
3.60. Got you.
Starting to see a few. Hopefully it ain't too late.
At this time of the day, all we need is 2 fish.
2.35 pounds non-scoreable fish.
We can't get them. We just can't get them to hit.
Get out of here. Go get your daddy. Get out of the grass. Yeah, or at least we're off those 3-pounders. This looks like a 6. We're right at it. Two five.
5.20.
Thank you. All right, buddy, thank you. Got him. Heartbreaker. Huh?
More action from period 2 after this short break. The catch of a lifetime or tournament competition. When it matters most, you can trust the Brecknell Electro Samson scale.
6.4 pounds.
9.35.
7.95.
10.3.
4.75.
7.00.
Man, what a way to finish the day. 10-pounder.
A 10-pounder, guys, on the money.
The official scale of the Elite Fishing League. The Waterloo Rods Power Mag, the #1 choice of EFL pros like the 2021 national champion, Kevin Aiken. Waterloo Rods, might as well fish the best.
Born in the South, crafted with distinction, engineered to fish. Tidewater Boats has developed into the fastest growing marine brand. Pleasure fishing boats 18 to 32 feet. Whether you are on the water with family and friends or tournament fishing, Tidewater Boats. See a local dealer and pick out yours today. Tidewater Boats is the official boat of the Elite Redfish series.
At the pinnacle of super high output, 4-stroke outboard performance, you'll find Yamaha VMAX SHO, Yamaha's game-changing SHO technology. From exhilarating V6 models to the sleek inline 4s, there's a VMAX SHO for everything from bass to bonefish. It's an extended family of 4-strokes engineered for lightweight, inspiring performance, and rock-solid reliability. Discover VMAX SHO and elevate your expectations.
All we need is 2 fish.
Non-scoreable fish.
Starting to see a few. Hopefully it ain't too late.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Shootout, presented by South Padre Island, Texas.
You know, 3-something. Yeah. Maybe not. Nah, we're still 3-something.
Yeah, when Clark started running away with it, I mean, he got 30, 40 pounds ahead of everybody. Now we're fishing for second. In this event, second place could possibly get a spot at a wild card for the championship.
Got him. Big fish. Finally.
When round 2 winner Tony Gaskin caught COVID just 4 days before he was to leave for the national championship, a wild card spot was created for the field. The second place angler with the closest finish to first place from the 2 elimination rounds would now move up to take Gaskin's spot in the Waterloo Rods National Championship.
This fish is like borderline. Another little red. Another scoreable red. Another one was, this one should be.
Maybe 3.45.
Smoking toad. Ready?
Yep. 3.70.
Awesome. I think he was that much over.
10-10.
Heartbreaker. Huh? Catch and weigh as many fish as you possibly can in between 3 and 10 pounds, because that's usually a normal slot limit fish, 3 to 10 pounds. That fish is 10-10, and that's not going to work. That would have helped me out so much.
Clark Jordan now has 68 pounds with 14 fish. Bo Favre's in second place with 12.05. Paul, you're in third place with 11.35.
Got another score tracker update. Clark is just hammering the fish, man. He's running away with this. We got to do what we can to try to put fish in the boat, to try to at least show face and try to get that second spot.
Ooh, I don't think that's an 80 fish. But to keep from a penalty, we'll put him in the net.
What penalty?
I said to keep from having one. Ooh, it's gonna be a toad at 3-1.
3.20.
Bigger than I thought.
In 5 years, I finally stuck this boat, and the only reason we're stuck is because the motor was overheating and shut down on us. And in your distance, right there, that little black dot coming is an airboat. That's gonna cost me about $1,500 to go about 150 yards to get off this sandbar so we can be done for the day, get in and eat some chicken fried steak and have a glass of sweet tea and talk about the day that we're having, because we ain't caught no fish. Still wet, and now I'm broke. We had to get an airboat to come get us.
What's up, boys?
It's up, it's up.
The thing is, we're safe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the main thing.
So even though we're stuck, the fish are still around us. They're moving. Couldn't get it done.
You know, that's how you win, is getting the spots that nobody else can get.
When you play, you pay, right?
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Oh, this one should do it. Land of the toad here. Oh, dummy. Oh, there you go. Figure it out. Yes, sir.
6.45.
That's cool.
6.45.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Lines out. End of period 2 of the EFL Yamaha Shootout elimination. Congratulations.
All right, in first.
Lines out.
Lines out.
Good. Dude, if this is a redfish coming up this bank.
As usual, we're fishing a place I don't really have a lot of time or whatever to pre-fish or be up here.
Second place is better than last, I guess. Congratulations, Clark. You did great, brother. Very happy for you. Can't wait to congratulate you.
Any day you can be on the water is a great day. If you learn every time you're out here. Different conditions. Congratulations to the winner. We gave it hell. We'll see y'all next year.
Once we got out of the rain delays and bad weather, we starting to put them on the board. We went in little lulls where we weren't getting anything to eat, but kind of finally came up with a good game plan that was working and stayed with it and just punched it away 3, 4, 5 pounder at a time. No big fish hardly, a couple big ones out of the day, but majority of them were all small fish, and that was kind of the pattern. Just stay on anything that'd bite and put them as many across the deck as we could. Ready for championship day.
Coming up next, your champion, Clark Jordan.
Your time on the water is precious. You return season after season to make unforgettable memories, fight a few fish, reconnect with friends, and recenter yourself. If you count on having this time, you need an outboard you can count on to power it. That's why boaters stay with Yamaha for the long run, for life. They know reliability starts here.
The Waterloo Rods Power Mag, the #1 choice of EFL pros like the 2021 national champion, Kevin Aiken. Waterloo Rods, might as well fish the best.
The fear of failure is failure itself. The world of science rewards the ones who are willing to try and fail. Because without the courage to embrace failure, ideas remain ideas. But with that courage to fail and to learn, ideas can change the world.
The catch of a lifetime or tournament competition. When it matters most, you can trust the Brecknell Electro Samson scale.
6.4 pounds.
9.35.
7.95.
10.3.
4.75.
7.00.
Man, what a way to finish the day. 10 pounder.
A 10 pounder, guys, on the money.
The official scale of the Elite Fishing League.
Looking for fun? Looking for excitement? Looking for great food? How about incredible shopping? Kemah, Texas has it all. Whether you're looking for fun, food, or just a relaxing bayside getaway, Kemah, Texas is the place to be. Kemah, Texas. It's what you're looking for.
Welcome to this Winning Ways segment brought to you by South Padre Island, Texas. This is your champion, Clark Jordan.
Yeah, when we received the notice of what area we were going to fish was, I was hoping for 1 or 2 areas, and that was the lesser of the areas I was hoping for because it's the area I spend the least time in. And but we got there, we were just glad that the weather looked like it was going to give us a little break and get out and go see what we could find. I knew we were all hitting it pretty blind, so it was going to be a heads-up shootout for that day. But you know, I was happy with that area. I chose another area where I had my option. Yeah, when the weather set in, I kind of thought it was just sitting on top of us. Ben, I need you up here beside me, man, filming. No? Why are you hiding behind the tower? Later we found out it was sitting on top of everybody, but when it was sitting on top of us, I thought, man, I've parked myself in a bad spot. Everybody else is in good weather, and mentally that weighs on you a little bit. You made a bad decision on where to go. So as it went on, Score Tracker wasn't getting any updates. I thought, well, maybe it's just, maybe it's on everybody. So I started getting a little more relaxed about the scenario, that it wasn't just sitting on us. And then once the weather broke, granted, it got a lot easier after that. Yeah, once we found out, we were in an area where, with the weather the way it was and the way the cell phone reception was in the area, we couldn't even log in on Score Tracker. So our first probably 2 or 3 fish, we weren't even getting logged in. So we were trying to send it by text so it could be logged in at the ramp. But by the time we finally got Score Tracker working, there was other fish on the board.
Second place is Bo Farb with 8.55 pounds. Third place is Chuck McKinney with 7 pounds. Other anglers have not made the scorecard.
What I thought I was going in with a 3-fish lead ended up being maybe a 1-fish lead, by the time we all got the Score Tracker back. Yeah, with the bad weather we were receiving, heck, we couldn't even use the Score Tracker. We'd had 3 fish we put on the deck pretty quick. Come on, buddy. Yeah, knowing who I was fishing against, I knew it was a good gauge of how the fishing was going across the rest of the boundaries. I knew we kind of headed out different directions. I knew I was having a little bit of a tougher morning than what I anticipated for myself, but finding the Score Tracker going with some of the key guys out there fishing, struggling as well, it felt me a little bit better about what my game plan was doing with those small successes that I was having in the morning, that the pattern I was on was the right pattern. Yeah, I knew they were probably not wanting the skies to clear and the wind to get calm with my style of fishing in this area, but I also knew that was going to be beneficial to them. So I knew I was going to have to make hay, as they say, while the sun shines, and hope, I could pull out a bigger lead. As it is, it worked out. I assumed they were going to be catching fish at the same time, and when they didn't, I kind of started to feel a little better about the game plan. Yeah, the area I was fishing early in the morning didn't have a whole lot of good fish in it, which was fine. That was my intent, is to stay there until I could stop figuring out how to make those fish eat. And went to that, after I left that area, I went to an area I'd seen during the ride around that had some bigger pushes. Couldn't really tell what they were. I could just tell they were better fish in that area. Went back in that area, and I believe the first fish I stuck in that area was a 7.15. And I knew this was a great, definite upgrade, and my hunch was right that those were better fish. I didn't go very far along and then stuck one that was 8.75. And at that point I knew, okay, these are good fish in this area, and was hoping to get a couple more in there, but after fishing it a while, it was just a struggle, and I decided to go back to the original plan and go play with little fish. As it got probably with 2 hours left, I knew with a significant lead it was going to be hard, especially as the struggle was for people to make a run. But with the caliber guys that were underneath me, and I knew, hey, I'm not going to be fishing here in the next day or two. This area is out of the zone. I wasn't going to leave anything. In a typical tournament, you might lay up a little towards the end to save your fish for the next day. But in this tournament, with this format, it wasn't going to hurt me to keep wearing fish out, and that was my game plan going into it. But about 2 o'clock, I kind of felt comfortable with the lead.
It does seem like tougher than average bite out there, but we're going to keep going at it. We're going to try to put another 4 or 5 fish on the deck.
Yeah, with on the countdown, when he counted it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, at the end of that, it was a good feeling. I thought, I kind of anticipated early on that it was going to happen as the day went on, but when it actually closed down, knew there was no way nobody could come back. It was a pretty good deal to know that I was going to be able to fish against the rest of the winners on the final day to fish for a new boat. It was a good feeling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out. End of period 2 of the EFL Yamaha Shootout Elimination. Congratulations.
Good deal. Well, I mean, not that they didn't make it, but good deal on the W. Perfect. Now we get to see how it goes on championship day. I fish redfish tournaments to fish with my competitors, not against them, but to fish with them. The people in this tournament is most of my buddies. So that's the main reason I fish the redfish tournaments, is to be able to fish with my competitors.
What's special about redfish versus other fish?
The style of fishing. It's a more sight fishing game. Everybody's got their own way of doing it, and it works to their strengths. I would think what makes somebody good is they fish their strengths. You can do more visually than just having to just blind casting. I'm not a big blind caster. I don't mind doing it, but I'd much rather sight fish. Turns it more into a hunting game than a fishing game. All right, thank you.
The Yamaha Shootout presented by South Padre Island was challenging to say the least. Bad weather, breakdowns, and tough fishing made this the toughest tour stop of the season.
2.35 pounds non-scoreable fish.
But in the end, one angler was able to conquer the elements and take home the top prize. Congratulations, Clark Jordan, on a dominant round 5 win and your automatic berth into the Waterloo Rods National Championship. Tune in next week for round number 6, the Tidewater Boats Texas Two-Step presented by Visit Port Arthur, Texas, and the angler's final chance to qualify for a spot in the big show and their shot at what could be a $100,000 payday. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Pat Malone, and we'll see you next time we hit the water on the Elite Fishing League. You're welcome to hang that over your shoulder, get it however you want to. How does it feel to be standing here knowing now you're just one more step away from another championship, man? This is like common occurrence with you.
No, I was, definitely learned a lot in the first one and was able to apply it and, change my approach, just go for small fish, and this time it worked.
All right, brother. Well, listen, one step closer to yet another championship. Appreciate Clark it. Jordan, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to your peers and have a little bit of fun. Y'all put your hands together one more time.
This year wasn't my year, but I'll be back.
I love this format. This is the one man is the way to go. I love putting it all on me, not a partner.
My hat's off to him. He did a wonderful job and did what he does. And I'm just happy to be in second place and standing next to this guy. So second place put me in the running for that wild card spot, and that chance is there. I just hope it works.
Please visit EliteFishingLeague.com, and to catch more exciting video content, check out the Elite Fishing League on YouTube. Closed captioning provided by McLean Trailers, the official trailer of the Elite Fishing League.